And how was your experience of that one in comparison to this one?
Okay, so I've done 2 pantos before this one. The first one was in 2019. It was Jack and the Beanstalk.
I remember that.
Yes, I was ensemble at the time. And then the second one was in 2022. It was Adventures in Pantoland. I was also playing. That's when I first played Pinocchio. Actually,
That was
the first time I made an impression. That's why we're here today. So as far as the experience goes, it honestly you can't compare one with the other, except for the fact that you've moved up the ladder. Otherwise, the energy is always the same, fantastic, and you meet new people every single.
Let's look at Pinocchio.
Yes.
Your growth from when you did the small role that you did previously when you were playing Pinocchio, and now it's a bigger character.
Yeah.
How is that pressure?
So obviously, when it was a small character, there was not much effort put into. I don't want to say much effort, but we didn't have to do much. We didn't have to stress Pinocchio too much, put emphasis on him. So the difference between then and now is right now the show is about Pinocchio, everything, so that the audience can believe, can enjoy. Whereas before it was just a blip of a second, from the beginning to the end, whether the actor was truthful, whether they really did play the character very well. And so the pressure is in the preparation, the script, and the physicality.
Yep.
Because you're not playing human now, you're playing a puppet. So to go, who eventually becomes human at the end.
A real boy.
So yes, so all of that preparation from playing a puppet to a human being, it's very significant. I mean,
on stage, when you are in character, how do you make the distinction between when you are a human boy and a puppet?
So it's in the embodiment, really. It's in the way you move. A puppet doesn't move the same way as humans do. Humans are more flexible. Yes, we're more flexible. That is how we can create the difference, or how we can show the audience the difference between the two characters. From the ligaments, from elbow, wrist, even the way you talk. The director, the director is amazing. She's already explored some amazing ideas on how we are going to create the distinction between the two, between the human and the puppet. And it's going to be an interesting journey.
Quite passionate about children. Talk me through that. Talk me through your project.
I have a huge background in children's theatre. I've worked with children all my life. I started teaching my peers, so we were children, obviously, from grade 5. And then growing up coming into the industry and doing children's theatre. So I've worked with children here in this theatre, People's Theatre, in National Children's Theatre, and Pretoria Youth Theatre, and even my company, my current production, which is Silent Wonders, is for children, really, for the family, but mostly for children, because children are the one who get to go on stage and play. So we're doing a show called Silent Wonders. We're going to be raising funds for Salva Zayoni Christian School and Johannesburg Child Welfare in this month, in October, the 11th and the 12th. So,
as somebody who is passionate about children, what are some of the life lessons that you hope that the children that are going to see Pinocchio are going to take away from the show?
Most important one, I would say, is a responsibility. Pinocchio's journey from the beginning is about learning responsibility. From learning responsibility, that's the only way he can become a real boy, which is his ultimate wish. So encourage curiosity. Pinocchio is like a baby, even though he's born a little bit taller than a normal baby. He's like a baby. He's coming into the world for the first time. He's experiencing the world for the first time. It's what the director even said yesterday. Everything
It's a surprise.
is a surprise. So children, if you observe them closely when they play, you especially when they're born, everything is new to them. I'm gonna make so the lessons I would like for children to take is curiosity. From curiosity comes learning, comes many other things.